Good morning, everyone. This is supposed to be a breakfast meeting where we can update you on issues regarding Census 2023 taking. It's been a while that we engaged with you people, and I'm sure this is our first official engagement after the postponement of the Census 2023. I want to first of all acknowledge all of you here. Permit me not to observe any particular protocol, because any news, anything that adds value to the activities of the Commission is noted and gratefully appreciated. So I want to acknowledge specifically and particularly all of you here represented or present. I want to acknowledge Benue State media formally for all the support that you provided for us, for all the support you gave to us, merited or unmerited, in the course of the preparations and build up to the Census 2023 activities. If you ask me, that would have spanned a period of 6 years, because I joined the National Population Commission 2017, and I must say that the support I have enjoyed from this particular estate of the realm in the last 6-7 years is wonderful. I say that because I know we have babies that came on stream. Benue TV was not there when we started, but they soon caught up. It would not have been possible if you did not have this, if you did not have Benue State or even Nigeria at heart. Because like NTA says, you can't beat their reach. I'm only a lone voice, but with your support, individually and collectively, we have come this far. I want to acknowledge that, but I also want to let you know, like Oliver Twist, that there is so much more grounds that we should cover, or we ought to cover for ourselves and the nation. You heard me mention Peter Duru. I've worked not closely, but everybody in the commission knows Peter, in Benue State office knows Peter Duru. Peter is the first person that gets our story out. Right from the UNICEF, all our programs, we have not related with Peter only on census activities, but he's someone that I know has given us a lot of mileage right from our other activities. And I want to beg, the commission is famished. We really would want to cultivate a very, very deep, intimate relationship with you, because Benue belongs to us all. Even if you're not a Benue indigenous, you're a Nigerian, and Benue is part of Nigeria. So permit me, before I go ahead, to address us on the issues of of the moment, the breakfast meeting and the purpose for our gathering, to request that all of you give yourselves a very loud clap for the support you have been. Okay. Thank you very much. The breakfast meeting is ongoing across the nation. It's we thought it proper to brief us. I'm sure we'll get to that and we'll be able to answer or speak to the questions that you may have wanted to ask before now. Why didn't census hold? What was, as best as we know, we'll let you know. But I'm going to present to you the purpose for which this meeting has been called, and from there you will glean why census was postponed and what next. How should we together plan that when census 2023 finally takes place, Benue State would enjoy its pride of place. It will be very successful. It would be, they will clap for us all, because you and us, the Commission, will work together towards achieving that excellent and outstanding results that we have all labored for, we have laid foundation for. So thank you, all the chief executives. Thank you, all the reporters. Thank you, all those listeners. Thank you, paparazzis. All right, let's go. Permit me to appreciate the media executives for honoring the invitation to attend this breakfast meeting and briefing meeting at short notice. I also thank you for the support given to the Commission since the inception of the journey towards 2023. May I commend you for deploying your staff to cover the activities of the Commission, as these reporters now constitute our press call. They have been diligent and professional in reporting the activities of the Commission. You will recall that President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, in approving the rescheduled 2023 census from the scheduled date of 3rd to 7th May 2023, commended the Commission for the appreciable progress recorded and urged that preparations for the census should continue. The Commission welcomes the decision of the federal government to reschedule the conduct of the census in order to give the incoming administration, the incoming is no longer incoming, it has come. In order to give this present administration the opportunity to have input into the census process. The rescheduling has also given the Commission the opportunity to further perfect its processes and systems for the conduct of the first ever digital green census. I think Benue should actually celebrate this, that this is a green census, it's a digital census, and we are glad, I am glad to let us know that we all are in this together. The objective of this breakfast meeting is therefore to update you, media executives, on the status of preparation for the 2023 census and the next steps forward in the light of the rescheduled census. As you are aware, the Commission has carried out all the preparatory activities towards the census, such as the enumeration, area demarcation, the conduct of pre-test and trial census, recruitment and training of census field staff, procurement and configuration of the personal digital assistance, or also known as PDAs, establishment of ICT infrastructure across the country, logistic support, advocacy, and publicity activities. Conscious of the enormous human and material resources that have been expended in the implementation of these preparatory activities, the most important task before the Commission is to sustain and reinforce the relevance of these activities to the successful conduct of the 2023 census. This will ensure that the nation does not have to start afresh the conduct of the census, thereby saving costs. The processes and systems put in place for the census are therefore being currently reviewed to determine what needs to be done to ensure that the preparations do not become obsolete for the census. The focus of the Commission is to ensure that all the resources expended so far are safeguarded and that the nation does not need to start all over when the census is to be conducted. For us at the Commission, this is not a difficult task in coming up with the plan for the 2023 census. The Commission was not only looking at the immediate needs of delivering the next census, but concerned more with having a solid foundation for future censuses. This mindset informed the scope and quality of arrangements put in place. For example, the enumeration area demarcation, EAD, which involved the division of our country into small land areas, was meticulously undertaken in such a way that only an update will be required for future censuses. Using satellite imageries, the enumeration areas were all georeferenced with the coordinates of all buildings established. The product of the EAD are currently being used by other government agencies. The recruitment of the ad hoc workers had been completed before the rescheduled censuses. How many of us can attest to that? At least this is in public domain. Yeah? Through a rigorous online processes in which about 1 million workers have been screened and found worthy of assignment. The database of all the recruited personnel, including their contact details, is available for the next census. The reserve personnel will be available to handle cases of attrition. The Commission had commenced training of certain categories of personnel before the announcement of the rescheduled census. These trainings include the facilitators at the national, zonal, and state levels, data quality managers, training center managers, monitoring and evaluation officers. The next categories of personnel to be trained are the supervisors and enumerators. The Commission will continue to maintain contacts with the personnel through online trainings and mentorship. The Commission had acquired personal digital assistance for the 2023 census. About 500,000 of these devices have been delivered to the 36 states, offices, and the FCT, and configured for the exercise. Adequate arrangement is being made for the storage and security of this equipment to prevent damages and theft. As a matter of fact, adequate arrangements had been made and they are in very, very safe custody. You can't access them unless you can access the votes of the country. So I'm happy to let you know that they are in very, very safe custody. It's an equipment that is very key to the exercise, and they are locked away safely. In readiness for the census, the Commission had carried out massive advocacy and publicity for the 2023 census at national, state levels, and I even add local government levels in Benue State. Media campaign was intensified while collaboration with stakeholders was strengthened through inauguration of Census Publicity Committee, the national and state logistics and security committees. Publicity materials in English and local languages have been disseminated, and social media has been deployed on a massive scale. Ibechi, you're a witness. The Commission will continue to carry out advocacy to ensure that the census messages remain at the center of national and state discourse. I want to thank you very much for paying attention, and the brief, the information is as simple as you have it there. Thank you very much.